Hey everyone, welcome to part 20 of this trophy guide for Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster. This is also part 4 of the Suikoden 2 guide. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me, and a special thank you to all of the channel members who help to support the channel. I really appreciate your support. And now without further ado, let's dive into it. Starting off, we're in the basement of the mercenary fortress. We want to head upstairs and then make our way all the way up to the top floor so that we can go and continue our scene with Flik. Let's go into the middle door and then we'll go forward and talk to the group. So, you made it back safe, eh, Mike, Joey? We got worried when we heard that Ryubi was attacked. So, are you Sai? I am. Pleased to meet you. We have very little time, so I will begin working on the fire spears right away. Thanks. Let's hope it works out. Mike, Joey, good work. You two have done enough. I want you to get ready to escape. Head to Muse City. This battle's got nothing to do with you kids. Just getting Sai for us was plenty. We'll say, I want to fight too. You what? I appreciate the thought, but I don't want anyone slowing us down, so I'll give you a test. Mike, if you can even just give me a single scratch, I'll count you as a warrior, okay? We'll say, okay. Okay then, get ready. We now have a duel against Flik. Come on, take a swing at me. Similar to Suikoden 1, we have to duel sometimes, and what we have to do is listen to what the enemy is saying and then choose the appropriate response. If the enemy defends, we attack. If they use a special, we defend, and if they use an attack, we use a special. In this case, his first opening statement was a defensive statement, so we're going to choose attack to get the advantage on him. One more time, don't mess up. This is another defensive statement, so once again we'll use attack. I'm going to put a list in the description for what you should do for his responses, so feel free to use that to help you out. You don't have to take away all of Flik's health, just hitting him 1 or 2 times is enough to win. Not bad. Hey Victor, he can fight alright, I'll vouch for him. Man, Flik, looks like you've lost your touch. What did you just say? Ha ha ha. Okay, Mike, Joey, I'll let you two lead a unit. Come up with a name for it. After that scene, we'll leave the room. Mike, let's do this. Mike, what about the unit's name? Dragon unit, orange unit, scarlet unit, Mike and Joey unit? What should we choose? Mike, what name do you like? Now we get to give a name to the unit of the army that we use in the overworld army battles. It doesn't really matter what you choose, so choose anything that you really want to. I'm going to go ahead and name it Matador. And then when you're done, hit determine to proceed. Matador unit? Okay, let's go with that. I liked orange unit, but oh well, let's go with your idea. Mike? Are you sure about this? The Highland Army is here! Everyone gather in the yard! Did you hear? They finally arrived. We now have to head outside to get ready for our first army battle. Feel free to stop by and talk to Pole if you want to save the game, but honestly, this battle is very easy because it's the tutorial battle. Everyone, listen up. A report from the Watch says the Highland Army is headed this way. Those guys will be all over us in a few hours. We set a few traps along their path. That should cause them some damage. The fire spears are ready, thanks to everyone who worked through the night to repair them. If this fort falls, this whole area will be Highland territory. You all know what happened to Toto and Ryubi. We can't afford to lose this place. Yeah! Okay, Apple, explain our battle plan. According to Flik, support from Muse will arrive in about 10 days. If we can hold out until then, we've got a chance of winning. Defense will be our core strategy, but we're going to start by attacking. This will throw the enemy off and weaken their offense. From there, all we have to do is defend our fort and wait for help to arrive. That's all. Everyone got that? Good. In the name of the Great Lion on our flag, let's hold this fort. That's supposed to be a lion? Are you two ready? We'll say, we're ready anytime. Good. I got high hopes for you guys. I see them! It's the Highland Army! Alright, let's go. Soon we'll be able to see their fort. I bet they're in there shivering like little mice. Listen, we must finish this before Prince Luca arrives. So reckless. I only hope it doesn't cost him in the end. Well, I can get why he'd want to wrap this up before Prince Luca gets here. That way he gets to hog all the credit for himself. Isn't that right, Culgan? I have no intention of attacking frivolously. It's inefficient. I act only when necessary and to the extent needed. That is enough. Sounds boring to me. Why even wield a sword then? The enemy has underestimated us. We must strike now. You heard the lady. Let's get him. This battle's mostly on autopilot, with our units acting on their own, with the exception of some dialogue and Apple talking us through this. Tss, don't get too fired up or you're gonna get burned. Our units have the ability to use fire spears, which can attack up to 3 enemies in a straight line. Here goes nothing. When you have a head-to-head battle, you'll get a little cinematic that gives you a little overview of how well the opponents did. This one was pretty much a draw. Mike, let's start with how to issue orders. First, select the unit you want to move. We'll select our unit. Next, choose your destination. You can only move within the area that appears in a different color. We'll move 1 spot to the left. Next, choose your action. Pick attack to strike an enemy, or wait to do nothing. Pick rune to use the special abilities of the members of your unit. We'll choose runes, and then fire spears. We'll then aim that straight up to attack the 2 units directly above us. If a sword appears, that means that unit is very low on health and is at risk of dying. A surprise attack, eh? Let's rout these mercenary scum. Fire spears? But why would they have such things? Now the enemy gets to move and choose a target. This bow unit from Culgan is able to attack Sai's melee unit, and because the bows can shoot further away, they have the advantage. What are those weapons they've got? Don't get too close! Here you can see that the attack and defense of these 2 armies are relatively the same, which means it will end up being about a draw in the end. Same story for this battle. The Highland Army had an attack of 7 and Flik had a defense of 7, meaning that was also a draw. These fire spears definitely pack a punch. See, you should thank me for swiping them. In your dreams. Now Flik is going to use some fire spears against the enemies, and that will be enough to put one of them into critical health, and that sword appears. And then Sai will move over and also use fire spears against a group. The one that already had a sword then is defeated and he disappears from the map. Alright, time to finish up this battle. We're not going to move with our main unit, and instead we're just going to use the runes for fire spears, and we'll attack the group straight ahead of us. That will be enough to put both of those groups into critical health, and then the enemy will sound a retreat. Miserable fleas, blast it all, we need to withdraw and regroup. Retreat! And this is our first victory for the Suikoden II army battles. Yeah, we won, all thanks to these lovely fire spears. Good work out there, Mike. It looks like our first battle was a victory. We've earned ourselves a short rest. The Highland army is tired from a long campaign. They'll probably attack again the day after next or later, once they've rested their troops. The Highland army! The Highland soldiers are attacking again! What? But that means he's forcing his exhausted troops to attack again right away. Common sense doesn't apply when dealing with Luca. Still, this ain't exactly great for us. Well, all we can do is fight. We can't let them win here. Okay, is everyone ready? If you say wait a minute, you can go and save, otherwise just say ready. Don't forget, the enemy is tired too. Now we have our second army battle. I'm Kiba, General of Highland's 3rd Army. I fight today for the honor of His Grace, Garrus Blight, King of Highland. And I'm Solon G, General of Highland's 2nd Army. To repay you for that humiliation you dealt me earlier, this time I will slay every last one of you. Nobody leave the fort, understand? Our only concern now is defending this place. Here they come. Don't worry about this battle because we're scripted to lose it. Mike, do you remember the controls? Select the unit you want to move. We'll select our unit. Now choose your destination. You know this part, right? We don't have to move at all, so we'll just stay here. Next, choose your action. I think it would be best to wait right now. Let's follow Apple's advice and choose wait, and then the enemy will start to move. Have you gotten the hang of giving orders? Now I'll explain the special menu. First, press confirm on an empty space. I'll explain each command. End turn completes your turn and begins the enemies. If you want to leave the decisions to me, select Leave it to Apple. We'll choose Leave it to Apple. You want to leave it to me? Yes. Now for this round, Apple will control our actions and then the enemy gets to act. The fire spears. Darn it, they're not working anymore. This may be it for us. On our next turn, you can choose to either wait or leave it to Apple. Well, what the? I can't believe it! How could such a large army pass through the forest? The fools! Follow me, we'll smash them to pieces. And now we just have a few rounds of the enemies attacking one another. Most of the time the attacks aren't very effective, but every once in a while you'll get a good matchup and you might actually end up taking out some of the enemy soldiers. But again, we're vastly outnumbered and we are scheduled to lose this battle. That's okay, it's supposed to happen, and then we'll be moving on. Seems we pushed the fire spears too far. They won't be of any use to us like this. Well, it's our turn again. Feel free to attack the enemy if you want to, otherwise just leave it to Apple and she'll play it for you. This can't be. No, it's all my fault. Wahahaha! The half-wits. Destroy them all. And now we suffer our first defeat, but that's okay. It was supposed to happen this way. Darn, looks like we never had a chance. The fort is lost. Everybody, split up and run for it. Are you hurt, Mike? It looks like you're okay. Good. Oh no, Pilika! We've got to save Pilika! Will you come with me, Mike? We'll say, I'll go with you. Thanks, Mike. Let's go. Now we want to head back inside the mercenary fortress. So run over to the left and enter the building. We're then put into a fight against 3 Highland soldiers and 1 commander. The best thing to do is just use your Unite attack, the buddy attack. You'll be able to wipe out the first 3 soldiers very easily, and then on the second round, take out their commander. And that's basically the strategy that you have to use for all of the fights in this area. Now from the entryway, we'll go forward, and then we want to go attack the guards in the back. Same group of enemies, we're going to use that Unite attack to take out 3 of them, and then follow that up with another round of attack. Feel free to speed the battle up by pressing the square button, and also put it into auto battle by hitting the triangle button, and these battles go real fast. Once they're cleared out, we want to head upstairs. We get stopped along the way, and it's another fight. Use the same tactic to win this time too. We're getting lots of good experience and some good money from these fights, so let's keep it up. We'll head upstairs. And we're immediately caught up in another fight. Let's go ahead and use the same tactics to take out these 4 enemies. Now let's make our way over toward the right so that we can go inside the middle door. Spineless worms. These are the foes he was worried about? Eek! Help! Yeah, I'm so sick of this mewling. Darn jousting pigs. Shut it, brat. You're spoiling my fun. Act quick and choose to save her. Wah! Don't! Stay away! Little wretch, I'll shut your mouth for good. What? You're here to save this kid? Ha! Nice try, worms. Let me tell you something. In this world, there are those who are strong and those who are weak. The strong take everything and the weak die. That's how the world works. I'll prove it to you right now, weaklings. Stop! Please, stop. Sit quietly and watch, worms. So what if you save this girl? Better that you think of your last words because you're next. Hey brat, what's the matter? Can't talk? Relax, I've lopped off hundreds, no thousands of heads. I can do it with my eyes closed. Stop, don't do this. I love those eyes, so weak, so filled with fear. And you ask me to stop? This way, hurry! I threw all the fire spears into the boiler in the basement. It'll blow any minute. Here, take care of her next time. Hurry, run! If you make it out, head for Muse. We can meet up there. Now get moving and don't die. Why, you annoying little... You won't get your grubby mitts on my fort, and next time we won't lose either. Wait! I'll make you all regret the fact that you survived this day. Are you okay, Pilika? What is it, Pilika? Hey, Pilika! Pilika? Oh, Pilika, she can't talk. Answer me, Pilika. Please, say my name. Don't worry, she's just in shock. Yeah, she'll be alright. She'll laugh and smile again, right? Pilika. Mike, this place isn't safe. Let's keep moving. Victor told us to convene in Muse City. Let's head there for now. Well, we have to make our way back over toward Toto Village in the northwest. Now, what's interesting is that the group of party members that you get is very random, so we don't really know who we're going to get. I got a fairly lucky group here between the main character, Joey, Nanami, Hannah, Zamza, and Shiro. Unfortunately, my party is kind of flip-flopped because the people in the front row should be in the back row, and the people in the back row should be in the front row. So let's just go ahead and finish off this fight as quickly as we can using the buddy attack to wipe away all of these woodpeckers, and then we'll keep on going. And while your party might be different, take a moment to set up the formation properly. Put your short-range characters up in the front row and your medium to long-range characters in the back row, and you'll be just fine. Once your formation's all set up, proceed over toward the northwest to return to Toto Village for a scene. If you happen to get Shiro, I think you're in luck because these Beast Party members are very good, especially in the early game. They have really good stats, and you don't have to worry about sharpening their weapons or buying equipment for them with armor. They're just naturally good. So if you get Shiro, you're in luck. Pilika, where are you going? You're not safe on your own. Let's follow her up and then a little bit over toward the right, where we can see her and continue the scene. Pilika? Hey. Let's go after her, Mike. Let's follow Pilika into the cave and go all the way to the back for a scene. So here you are, Pilika. Why did you... Huh? What is it? Is something there? Oh yeah, now I remember. Mark's Pilika's father. His job was taking care of some shrine. This must be the place. What's this? Something's inscribed here. Hey Mike, come take a look. This writing, it says, "My friend and I seal our wishes here. We deeply regret that we could not unify them, Han and Genkaku." This Genkaku, could it be Master Genkaku? What does this mean? What is this place? Are we inside the shrine? But how did we get in here? You who follow the path of fate, heralds who summon the stars of destiny, go forward. If you are to weave your fates, you must first obtain that which lies within. Huh? What was that? We're supposed to go forward? Joey has joined the party. Now we'll go forward into the entrance. Keep running down the path to the end. Power? Is it power that we seek? Who are you? I'm Joey. The first day I met you. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, adopted kid. Hey, coward son. Your daddy's JoJo is a dump. Stay away, Mike. You might spread coward cooties on us. Stop it. If you're gonna make fun of Mike, you'd better be ready to take me on. Now you won't talk so big. You're just a rich little wimp and a castaway taken in by an old chicken. Ha 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 ha. Hey, get back here, you little creeps! Are you okay, Mike? Before we knew it, we were friends. Hurry up! My hands are getting tired! Just a little more! Can you see her? Isn't she cute? Huh? Hurry up! Just a little more! Hey, what are you up to? Uh-oh, let's scram! I was never lonely because you were there. Okay, good. Remember, it's our secret. Okay. Hey, what were you doing? Come on, tell me. Well, you see... Hey, you just promised not to tell. Wait, what? Oh, come on, just tell me. No, it's a secret between boys. Bleh. It felt like those days would last forever. From today, you're all members of the Royal Highland Army's illustrious Unicorn Brigade. Hold your heads high and serve with pride. We walked along the same path. If we make it, but somehow get separated, let's return to this spot. That way, we'll be reunited. Promise me, Mike. I promise. Let's go, Mike. We chose life and death together. Mike, if you're there, answer me. Mike! I'm over here, Joey. And thus, I believed in you, always. Mike, Joey, I can't help but wonder, will we ever come back here again? We'll be back someday. I, and so many others. Huh? What was that? A hallucination? Mike, did you see it too? What the heck is going on? Young weavers of destiny, you have shown us you are worthy. You're the one from before. Who are you? I am the inheritor of the gate rune, the keeper of the gates between worlds, the one who watches the great scales of fate. Here begins the gathering of the stars of destiny. Fate wavers in the balance, and the future cannot be seen. One of the 27 true runes has found you both worthy. O weavers of destiny, the path is now open to you. Found us worthy? Is that what that vision was? Yes, the rune found you both worthy. In order to fulfill your destiny, you need the power of the Rune of Beginning, which rests beyond here. Stand before the rune and hold forth your right hands. You will be granted power to alter fate. Think well, then decide. Power will not grant you peace. The storms of fate cause misery for many, and few will be able to calm them once they start. If you do not desire power, return now to the world outside. Power, rune, the power of the 27 true runes. What do you think, Mike? Say, if we need power. Mike, let's take a look. I just want to see what kind of power it is. Mike, I'll take the cave to the right. You go to the left. We'll head forward all the way to the end. This must be it. Mike, can you hear me? Are you ready? Raise your right hand. There are people I want to protect, and so I need power. And now we get a new trophy called the Rune of Beginning. The bright shield rune appears on your right hand. The black sword rune appears on Joey's right hand. Now I have power, the power of the rune. No, now I have a chance. Okay, let's go back. And now we can run all the way back down the hall toward the bottom. You have been granted with power. Mike, you bear the bright shield rune. And Joey, you now carry the black sword rune. They are the two sides of the Rune of Beginning. Go now, go forth and weave your own fates. You okay? What happened? Explain. Was it a dream? No, I don't think so. Mike, show me your right hand. So it really did happen. Arroo! Yeah, we're okay. We're okay, Pilika. Right, Mike? Let's go. We don't know when the Highland Army will come this way. And we have to press onward. Pilika joined your group. Now let's head down to the bottom and exit the cave. From here, we're going to proceed left, and we're going to exit out the western exit of Toto Village and go back out into the world map. We're now going to proceed over toward the northwest so that we can go over to Muse City. On the way there, we get into a fight against a couple of these poison spiders, and it's a great opportunity to look at the new runes that we have on the main character and on Joey. Starting with the main character, we have the Bright Shield rune, and we currently have two abilities, a Great Blessing, which heals all of our party members and cures their status, and Shining Light, which does 130 damage to all enemies. Let's go ahead and use that on the enemies. And then with Joey, he has the Black Sword rune with two abilities, Flat Judgment dealing 120 damage to one enemy, or Twinkling Blade dealing 100 damage to all enemies with a chance of instantly killing them. Right now we're a little bit limited in the usage of these runes, but over time as we level up, we're going to get more abilities and more uses of those abilities, which we can use very strategically in some tough fights up ahead. After the battle, we'll proceed on over toward the northwest a little bit further and go into Muse City. Now let's proceed up toward the top and talk to the guard. Huh? And who are you guys? We're friends of Victor, the leader of the mercenaries. We're supposed to meet him here. Please let us pass. Sorry, no can do. No one gets in without an entry permit. No telling when Highland spies might try to slip in. Wait, are you implying we're spies? Now, let's not lose our tempers here. Just stand back and let me take care of this. Listen, good sir, we have to meet an old grump named Victor. Can't you let us in? Pretty please? Don't be stupid, now buzz off, Pugnose. Pugnose? What did you just call me? I called you Pugnose, shrimp, now get lost. Shrimp? Say that again and you'll be sorry. Ah, shut it, you grubby little bob-cut snail. Grubby little bob-cut snail. Grr, that does it! Your history! Uh-oh. Nanami, stop. Let me go! He's mine! Come on, what gives? Beating up the guard won't help, and it's not as if we're officially part of Victor's unit. The guard has no reason to believe us. Still, we can't just give up. We've got to find another way. And find another way we shall. Let's head on out of town and then proceed over toward the right, where we can now go into that building we've been passing by a few times already. This is the White Deer Inn. Let's head on inside the building. Hello, welcome to the White Deer Inn. Oh, there's so many of you. Well, our beds are clean and breakfast is included. You sure picked a strange place to open an inn. Oh, well, yes, we did. But you'd be surprised how many people stay here. Well then, shall I show you to your room? Hey, Hilda! Hilda! What are you so excited about, dear? I did it, Hilda! Rejoice! I finally found the way to the treasure! It's just like I thought! I knew there was something funny about those ruins! What? I thought you'd be pleased. We can finally say goodbye to this failure of an inn. Wait, Alex. I've got to go get some help. It's pretty dangerous in there, you see, but I bet I can find some city people to help out. You just wait. I'll find you a jewel so big you won't even be able to carry it. We're gonna be rich, Hilda. Alex, please, don't do anything dangerous. The treasure may all be just a rumor. Please, What are you talking about, Hilda? I'm doing this for you. Anyway, I'm gonna go find some people to help. That man... Oh, pardon me. That's okay. Is he your husband? Yes, and he's obsessed with finding treasure. I don't know what to do. Well, shall I show you to your room? I slept so well. We've been camping for so long. Joey's oversleeping again. When's he gonna wake up? Mike, should we throw water on him like we used to? Huh? Oh, is it morning already? Did you sleep well, everyone? Yes, and dinner was wonderful too. We're very thankful. Well, we hope you'll come stay with us again soon. We'd love to. Okay, let's go, Mike. We can actually purchase items from the other people inside this room, so we'll go over and talk to the woman in the upper right corner first. This is the Outcast Rune Sage, and we can choose to buy some items here. The next boss that we're going to fight is weak to fire, so purchasing a fire orb isn't such a bad idea because then we can do more damage to it, but I have Zamza and that's going to be my source of fire damage. Also, if you have a double jab orb, I would strongly recommend that you put it onto one of your melee characters like Shiro, and that will do a lot of damage when they attack. The other person around here is a peddler, and they can sell some basic items and equipment. There's some medicine, some throat drops, leather cape, and greaves to increase our defense, and if you happen to have the rare finds option, then you might find the sacrificial Jito and the belt of strength, a very good accessory that raises both defense and strength by quite a bit. I'm not going to purchase that though. Instead, I'm going to look at just these leather capes. They're pretty inexpensive at 1,300 poch each, and I can purchase them and equip them onto my characters. The one exception to that, of course, is if you have a beast or a monster party member like Shiro. They can't equip any equipment anyway, so you don't have to worry about purchasing anything like that, but Shiro is going to be strong enough to not need it. But I'm just going to spend a little bit of money giving leather capes to my party members. Just one per person is fine, and that will give me a decent boost and we'll be ready to keep going. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, then I would say just focus on your frontline characters because they take more attacks than other people. So in my case, that would be focusing on just Hannah and Zamza instead of everyone else. But luckily, I have enough money to purchase things for all of my party members. And if you already have 3 items equipped to them, just choose the item that provides the least amount of defense and replace that with the leather cape instead. And then once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and try to leave the building to get a cutscene. Oh, Alex. What's wrong? Not a single one of those guys in the city believed me. They even called me a liar. Ugh! Alex, come now. We don't really need treasures, do we? What are you saying, Hilda? This time I've really found the way to the treasure. I want to give you a good life, not one out in the backwoods like this. We can even open an inn in Muse. Excuse me, when you said those guys in the city, did you mean the citizens of Muse? Yeah, so what? So, does that mean you have an entry permit? Yeah, these days you can't get in the city without one. So, do you think you could maybe lend it to us? We need to get into Muse and the guard is being a real stickler for the rules. Okay, I'll make you an offer. You guys help me look for treasure and I'll lend you my entry permit. Deal? We'll say, sounds interesting, we'll help. Yay, treasure hunt, treasure hunt! Okay, let's move out right away. But before that... we can't take the little girl. Hilda, can you watch her for a bit? Maybe she can play with Pete. Oh, well, I don't mind, but dear, I really wish you wouldn't do this. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Please, just be careful. Pilika, be a good girl. Mike and I will be back soon. Okay, now we're ready. The ruins are around back of this inn. That's our first stop. Dear, please be careful. Pilika left the party. Alex joined your group. Alright, well the next thing that we want to do is to head on up and we can talk to Hilda where we can rest and then save the game. And this is where I'm going to end part 20. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps me out. And consider subscribing so that you can stay up to date with the rest of the series and more to come. I'll see you soon in part 21. Until then, thanks for watching and have a good day.